Once, in a vast and beautiful forest, there lived a crow who was always sad. Every day, he sat on a tree branch, watching other birds with admiration. The peacock has dazzling feathers, the parrot is bright green, and the swan is pure white. But I am just black, the crow thought. I must be the most unfortunate bird in this forest. One day, he saw a wise old man sitting under a tree. The crow flew down and said, "Oh, wise one, I am the saddest bird in this forest. Other birds are so beautiful, but I am just plain black. Why was I made this way?" The wise man smiled and said, "I understand your sorrow, my friend, but before I answer, go and ask the other birds if they are truly happy with what they have." The crow was curious about this task and decided to follow the wise man's advice. First, the crow flew to the majestic peacock. "Oh, beautiful peacock," the crow said, "you have the most colorful feathers. You must be the happiest bird." The peacock sighed and said, "Thank you, crow. But do you know? Because of my beautiful feathers, I am often hunted by humans. I cannot fly high like you, and I always live in fear. I wish I had the freedom that you have." The crow was surprised. Even the peacock has his troubles, he thought. Next, the crow visited the parrot. "Oh, parrot, you have a bright green color and can mimic human speech. You must be the happiest bird." The parrot shook his head. "No, crow, my bright colors make me a target for hunters. And because I can talk, humans put me in cages. I wish I could fly freely like you." The crow then went to the swan, who was resting by the lake. "Oh, swan, you are pure white and so elegant. Surely you must be the happiest bird." The swan smiled sadly. "People admire my beauty, but they don't know my struggles. I have to stay in the water all the time, and during winter it becomes too cold. I often feel lonely. Sometimes I wish I could fly anywhere like you, crow." The crow finally understood what the wise man wanted him to learn. Every bird had its own beauty, but also its own struggles. No one was completely happy. He flew back to the wise man and said, "Now I understand. I was so busy comparing myself to others that I forgot to appreciate what I have. I can fly high, go anywhere, and live freely. I am lucky in my own way." The wise man smiled and said, "Exactly, my dear crow. True happiness comes when you stop comparing yourself with others and start valuing your own strengths." From that day on, the crow was no longer sad. He embraced his black feathers with pride and soared happily in the endless sky. Moral of story: don't compare yourself to others. Everyone has their own strengths and struggles. Be proud of who you are.